Let's do a living in the projects home tour. I'm gonna show y'all my house. So first things first, you live in the projects when you don't have a deadbolt lock. I only got one lock because if they want to get in, they can get in. So I got this stick and I got this alarm thing. So I turn it on, and if anybody open this door, it's gonna go beep 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 beep. So yeah, this is my door, and as you can see, it's green, and as you can see, the walls are yellow. Next, this is my coat closet. The door doesn't work, so I have to pick it up to open it, but I'm not gonna do that because ain't no coats in there. It's storage. This is my kitchen. This is my stove, and as you can see, this is our fire extinguisher. Yeah. My water heater is in the kitchen. And no, I don't have a dishwasher. I have to wash these by hand. This is my dining room, and this is my living room. I have a wall AC unit. I cover it because the cold air from outside comes in through it, and it's already 12 degrees outside. This is my heater, and it burns the blinds. And also, as you can see, when I moved in, they gave me blinds with tape on it and broken blinds. You can't even tell which one broke. This one. And then this one is broke down here. It's a whole gap. As you can see, it's right there. Because they haven't gave me new blinds. They just gave me the old blinds from the first person. This is how
I know she's not complaining about these little petty things that she got the same blinds with a little bit of tape on it when you applied for government assistant housing, which if you apply for that, the way that I perceive that is that if they didn't give you that, then you would have been on the streets. And you're complaining about a little bit of tape on the blinds that was used by the first tenant.
I've decorated my living room. And it doesn't come with any light fixtures for the living room, so I had to get a lamp. Yeah. This is the voice speak box. It doesn't work. Only button work is door. So if somebody rings the doorbell, I can press it and it'll open the door outside. And that thing, I don't know what it's called, but as you know, and it's broke. Okay, so this is my sunroom, and as you can see, we got gold with a brown door. Okay, remember that. The yellow walls again. This is his room with
She keep pointing out these petty things, these petty details.
the toys. He has a heater in his room that's controlled by that. It's not on because he don't sleep in here. As you can see, there go his bed. He's not in here. Yellow walls and the blinds, and then we have his closet, and the doors don't work. So I pushed them all against there, and he just has an open closet. Yeah. And
Again, complaining about the doors on the closet don't work. And I'm gonna be honest. If if you got kids, or it seems like she might just have one son. In my opinion, he should have the master bedroom because do not get it misconstrued. He is the reason that you got so much benefits and that it got put on that multiplier. Because I guarantee she wouldn't get as much as she's getting if she didn't have a dependent. And in my opinion, honestly, this is just me. If honestly, if she say anything to her son, he should be able to say, "Who are you talking to? I keep the lights on in this." Just joking a little bit, but I mean, it really is kind of true. He's the one keeping them lights on. He's the one. He's the reason that she probably qualified for that.
Okay, so I want to hit the subject about the new 2026 Section 8 law that's coming into play. You get what I'm saying? We got to speak about this. Now, it's a lot of people that feel away, or whatever the case may be, because the laws are changing and the rules are changing when it comes to the Section 8, requirements, basically. and the limited time that you get to be on it. And typically, like, I don't mean to be rude, and I'm sorry if people feel offensive when I say this, but I like the new change. I like the new change that's going on, because it's too many people in this world, on top of it's people that I even know, that have had that for a long, long, long time. And then it's people that really need it out here, and they're not able to get it. They're not able to even get in line. Even when the line opens, you don't even get a call back. You don't get a letter for damn near generations the fuck on. Your kids are damn near grown. And then you got people out here that
She sounds like she knows all the jargon. She knows all the intimate details. So that indicates to me that she's one of these people out here with the fickle philosophy. Fickle philosophy. What I mean by that is that I think she's just mad that she didn't get approved or that she's still on that waiting list. And I think that if she could be on it, she would. But because she didn't get on it, now all of a sudden she's in favor of it. And either way, I mean, she did indicate the fact that it is the 2-year rule and she feels like everyone should get 2 years of it. So I'll give her that. I'm making an assumption. But I think that if she could be on it, she will be on it too. And my thing is, I don't think everybody should get a turn. I think we should be trying our very best to never have to use that. And I really think for the most part, it should be reserved for people who really just didn't get a fair shake in life. Because if you're able bodied and you got a fair shake in life, then you keep going because there's no excuse. But if it's somebody who was born with no legs or with a mental disability or maybe went to the military and got injured, then I think that's what we should reserve it for. But for the overwhelming majority, I don't think that we should all just get a turn and we should be waiting and we should be, oh, I can't wait till I get my turn on it, even though I'm not doing everything that I could be doing in order to turn my situation around or in order to thrive in life ultimately. So I think that's where we need to make this shift, in my opinion.
have had it for a long time, they get old and they pass it on to their kids. Then their kids pass it on to their kids. You know what I'm saying? And then they get comfortable being on it. And then they sit and they talk about people that don't get those assistance as if there's some type of bums out here. Like, I don't understand, you know? But I totally agree with it. And I feel like everybody needs a chance to be able to get that break in life, whatever the amount is, to be able to get that break in life to get their shit together. And I feel like within a 2-year basis and having that type of help, you should be able to get your shit together. Cause I know the type of grinder I am, the type of hustler I am. You give me some cheap ass rent or something that's decent, and you tell me you got 2 years to get your shit together. Oh yeah, most definitely I'm on it. I feel like a lot of people have taken advantage of that.
My thing is be on it before that. Just be on it in general, you know. But I do kind of understand where she's coming from. I understand where she's coming from because we do have to also keep this in mind too. A lot of people get thrown out into life pretty early, right? Maybe in your situation, you have parents that let you stay at home till you were 25, or you went to college and you can come back home and save some money, pay off your loans. Not everybody has that same situation and setup. So I'm not mad at what she's saying ultimately, because if she, you know, got out into this world and made some mistakes or just wasn't earning to a point to where she could truly just have a lot of leeway, in my opinion, especially as a young person, I'm not mad at that to say that, you know, everybody kind of should have some form of relief, but it shouldn't be something that somebody gets to perpetually take advantage of for decades. That's wild. So I don't mind that being a happy medium. I'm a little extreme, you know, I take extreme ownership, but I do understand that I'm privileged in certain ways, and not everybody is privileged that same way. And maybe had I not had certain support, certain safety blankets early on, um, maybe I wouldn't have been able to gain traction, right? Or as much traction as I gained ultimately, right? So
October 1st is about to be a lot of homeless, hungry, and pregnant people, because if you are a lifetime recipient of Section 8, any day now you should be getting a notice letting you know if you not.
I'm distracted right now. What's up with this dude's body? This dude got a little body and a adult head. His head is the same size and proportion as his torso, it looks like. Let's hear what he has to say. But that threw me off for a second.
Not paying the full amount of rent. Adios, amigos. Section 8 has now become Section -8, and everything your Democratic ass believed in is now finito, finished, done. And I don't feel bad for y'all, because a lot of y'all sit up there, get your hair done, get your nails done, go out to the club, shit on hardworking people that struggle with their day-to-day finances, and you never cared because you don't have those problems. You haven't had those problems for over a decade. We have now went from the United States to the divided states of the Republicans. Now, I've watched people say they not getting a job, how it's taxpayers' responsibility to take care of those children that they didn't make, which is crazy to me that y'all really believe this shit. But it's really the Democratic Party fault. Now, I'm not political at all. I'm not a Democrat or a Republican. But what I do know is you should work hard for everything you have. You should earn anything that's in your household, including the roof over your head. But see, most people don't believe in this. They sat up there having baby after baby by nothing ass people. They don't actively go seek out employment. Oh yeah, and for food stamps, you gonna have to work 80 hours a month to receive any type of benefits, on top of not being able to buy junk food. So you know that's about to cause an uproar. Then let me put the icing on the cake. It is now illegal to be homeless. So even though you getting kicked out to the
We could leave it right there. All right. I'm not mad at that whatsoever. I like what he's saying. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, you know what? We'll just leave it there. I think he laid it out. It's plain as day. Y'all like the video. Also subscribe if you want to join the Legion. Cash App's link below. If you want to tip the channel, buy your boy iced coffee. And also feel free to join the Patreon where I post self-improvement content. Until then, I'll catch you in the next video.